Alright, let's do this one now. And then we'll do Story Table versus Chapika. So Ekuhda is sticking with Italy again, and then Lucas is going Chinese. Okay, so China versus Italy. Okay, so similar to last game, build order for Italy is going to be build a market, build a house. Build it as long as you can for free using the architect's free building property. And then when it's closing in a bit, do the finished build, and then pay the wood that you need to for that. But in the end, you end up discounting yourself a ton of wood, so it's very good, you know. Even if you do have to pay a little wood to finish the building, at least you're saving some of the wood that can go right into those marketechs. Because with every technology in general you research with Italy, you get a free villager. So technology is good. Lots of free villagers. That's what you want. Tons of free villagers. And for the China, let's see what the China's going to do. So the China's going to go trading posts. So they're looking maybe going standard summer palace setup. Maybe. Yeah, pretty much. So basically what you do is you build a trading post right away, which for Great Plains is a great setup because the TP is right outside your base and you know where it is. Because you know what side of the map you're on, so you know exactly where the TP is going to be. And then you have 3 villagers chopping wood, just enough so that you can construct the village. And then as soon as you build the village, you're ready to. You move all the vills back onto food, and you brace for impact, get T export for the consulate, and then you time it in with a summer palace. And basically you use that consulate that you built to go Russian allies, even before you get diplomatic intrigue. So you're actually getting your ally before you get diplomatic intrigue and paying the 100 export for it, so you can get a blockhouse to act as your primary banner army training production building at the start. Right, as well as some basic defense with the range attack too. Now sometimes we do see people go French, but more than likely he's going to be going Russian. Oh, he's going French. So what we're going to get here is we're going to get a French consulate followed by porcelain tower. Yeah, there's 2 ways to do China. You can go Russian allies into the summer palace, or you can go French allies into porcelain tower. The reason why you get a French consulate ally is because they give you a tech that you can get in Age 1, food crates, and it actually gives you 400 food. So it's actually a more substantial batch of food than you get from a home city card. Because in the old days, what you saw a lot with the Chinese is they used to get infinite 300 food to age up because they didn't have villager cards. But what's better with the French is you're adding another 100 food into the stockpile. So it's a much more worthy investment. Not only that, as long as you got the French allies active, your villagers actually gather faster too. So essentially you're gaining extra economy just by having the French allies active in your console, which is pretty cool. Yeah. And once you get that porcelain tower up as Chinese, this is essentially kind of like a factory because you can set it up to trickle food, wood, gold, or you can set it into a mixed mode where it's again food, wood, gold, as well as small trickles of XP and export. So it's a very flexible structure. Yeah. So typically you pair this with a fast fortress of some kind and then go for powerful H3 cards. So we know that the China's probably going to be playing more in the realm of H3, whereas Italy focusing on greed of economy, getting as many market techs as possible, including steel traps. Italy can access those market techs in age early, so you can get steel traps, amalgamation, log flume in age 2 actually, which means if you can get them all very quickly, that means 8 free vills before you even hit age 2, which is quite good. Because it's like getting a 3 villager card followed by a 5 villager card, basically without spending any cards. So that's quite good. It's what you want to see typically when you're playing as the Italians, the Italianos. So what's their age up going to be? It's going to be the governor. So you're going to get a tower and some gold crates. Quite good. Sets you up pretty well as the Italians. There's Chinese. Again, going for a naked fast fortress with this setup. Going for the 700 gold right away. Not saving any time. And you couple it with powerful card. Whoa! Wow! Wow! Meow! Meow! Wow! Ooh! So what happened is the China went with Step Riders. And he had no answer to it. Whoa! That is... Did he get rid of his architect? Why did he resign? I'm wondering. I'm wondering now. Why did he resign? That's serious. He must not have had any resources to build something. Imagine being down by a single Step Rider shipment. That is some intense gameplay there for a card to make that much of a weight to the game. Yeah, no, that's a big ouchie, a big boo boo, a big ow ow to do to somebody. Yeah, big time. Yeah.